Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Razer. So I'm going to be doing a video for the Fort Condor Tower Defense minigame here in Final Fantasy VII. I've been doing a boss series for Final Fantasy VII. I'll put an annotation up on the screen so you can check out the bosses. I've fought 9 so far. They're all on my channel and all that, so you can check them out. I'll be doing the other ones whenever I get to them and all that. But today I'm going to show you the Fort Condor minigame. If I can talk to this guy. There we go. Yeah, so basically they want to try to get to the reactor, the enemy, the monsters. And you have to stop them in tower defense style. Yeah, so they're asking for money and stuff. Yeah, you can read about this minigame and all that. Soldiers and the funding and all that. Anyway, you say enough, and then preparation's ready, and then you hit OK ready. We can start the minigame. Alright, 10 enemies. There appear to be mini beasts. I'll go over the units when we get in there. Alright, so we're in here, and you can set your units, and the enemy will be coming down from down here. So since they said there's going to be some beasts, here's the fighters you got. You got the standard fighters, regular units, no weaker opponents, no stronger opponents. You got attackers which move fast, they beat beasts but are weak to barbarians. The defenders has the highest HP, they beat barbarian but they lose to wyverns. Shooters are good against wyverns but weak to beasts. Repairers will basically repair an ally. Heal them basically. Workers can set a bomb. It does low power. Stoners are stationary units, and catapults are stationary units as well. Basically what you do with them... No, I don't want to start the game. And then you got a radius of where it's going to hit at. So you can move it around with the directional pad. We'll go ahead and place them down, even though you don't really need them. And you can't move, you can't place in the enemy zone. This is the enemy zone right there. You can place from here and up. There we go, I'll just do it like that. You don't really need the catapults though. I'm just placing them just because. I didn't mean to put him down. Go ahead and put some attackers over here. I'm going to put 6 attackers down. There are many battles in this minigame, but I'm only going to show this first one. There's like 17 altogether though. As you progress through the storyline, you unlock more battles and stuff. So you gotta come back here at certain intervals of the story if you want to do the other battles. And you get certain rewards for winning. Alright, so I want 4 more shooters. Again, you don't need this many units, but for this first battle anyway. Alright, there we go. Start the game, yes. Once you've placed all your units, you can start the game. You can even place during battle and stuff too, so. Alright, so we got some beasts coming. Now, I highly recommend, at the bottom right it shows speed. Set it to high, or you're going to be here a while. Alright, so I'm going to move the attackers over here. Move everybody down some. Two attackers down this path. And then two attackers over in this path. And it'll tell you when they get to there. A notification will pop up. Yeah, just wait there. Yeah, have them wait there. And have them wait there. And move these shooters up some. Shooters obviously have a ranged weapon, so they have longer range than the attackers. Alright, we're about to engage in battle. Alright, there's wyverns coming too. So you're going to want your shooters. You're going to want the shooters to attack the wyverns. Alright, let's move this attacker back. Alright, took down them enemies. Alright. They got stuck over there. Yeah, you can get stuck and all that, so you're gonna have to move them away. No, I didn't want to move the shooter. I want to move the attacker. And you attack the wyvern. There we go. Alright, more beasts on their way. And there's the boss down here. If you want to place more units, you can always lower the speed. If you want to place more units, but we don't really need to place them anymore. The rewards for winning these battles aren't very good, but for the first one, you're going to get a weapon for Red 13. Later, you can get a weapon for Yuffie. Alright, there we go. Get ready for the boss. And took him out. Now let's take out the boss. Basically, when you see the boss, just have everybody start attacking him. Yeah, as you can tell, the boss hits for 50 damage. Yeah, so 4 hits it can kill an attacker. It's got 230 HP. In this battle, anyway. Now, the other battles, as you progress through the story, they're going to be harder than this one. This is the easy one. The ones later get harder. Not much harder, but they do get harder. Alright, so we still have 15 allies left, so you're going to get some of your money back that you spent. And you're also going to get a reward. For the first battle, you get a magic comb. And you get other rewards too. The other rewards aren't really worth it, so. Now there's a final battle where you have to do it. Battle number 17 you have to do. It's throughout the storyline. You gotta defend it. You gotta defend the huge materia later. So you have to do that one. That's the only one you have to do. You're forced to do it. So you eventually have to do this minigame as you progress through the story, but not until way later. I'll put the rewards that you can get in the description and all the battles you can take place in the description, so check the description if you want to know more info about that. But I'm going to go into a battle again and I'm going to show you something real quick. So I'm going to load up my file and I'll be right back. I want to show you something else about this minigame. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back into the battle. And as you can tell, I haven't placed any units down. You don't actually have to kill all the units. You're not going to get the reward though. Like the magic comb, you're not going to get if you don't root all the enemies. But if you don't want the magic comb, then you can just let the enemy get to the. See, like they're almost there. They're almost at the. See, there you go. Enemy invasion. And you gotta fight like a mini boss here. So Cloud will run outside. And you'll get into a battle with this thing. Later it'll be higher level and all that stuff. But yeah, it's the Commander Grandhorn. So that's what happens if you don't actually place any units and just let the monsters get to the fort. So I recommend just fighting out the monsters, that way you get the reward item. That way you get the magic comb. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I thank you guys for watching. This has been Fort Condor Tower Defense Minigame in Final Fantasy VII. Be sure to check the video description if you want to know the rewards for this minigame and all that. And be sure to check out my other guides and videos on my channel. Please subscribe. Later.